Welcome to TI Squared Tech Talks. I'm Leanne Marabelli, and today we've got a special guest with us, Crystal Lee.
Hi, everyone. I'm Crystal Lee.
And today she's going to teach us a little bit more about the new Google assignments at Canvas and why you need to make the switch. So Crystal, take it away.
All right. So thank you, Leanne. So yes, if you have not heard, we do have a new Google integration. It's pretty amazing. I have heard so from lots of teachers that have already started using it. We are going to talk today a little bit about why you should be making a transition to the new Google integration and some of the benefits that come along with it, and also give you a few training opportunities if you're interested in some guided training on it. The new integration is actually in 3 different areas within Canvas, and the first area that you will see it is in the rich content editor. And so that's when you go to design a discussion page, a regular page, an assignment. You're going to see the option to add in your files from your Google Drive using this new Google integration. What you'll typically see is the Google Apps listed, and then also Google Drive LTI 1.3. And anywhere that you see Google LTI 1.3, that is going to be the new integration. And so we've actually made it a little bit easy for you on the rich content editor. You actually will see the little Google Drive icon. So this icon right here, and that's going to open up the new integration for you. So that's one place. Now, if you're interested in adding files directly from your Google Drive to your module, then that is a part of the new integration as well. So you can add it as a external tool to your module. And once again, when you're doing that, you're going to see 2 options: Google Drive, which is going to be the older integration or the existing one, and then anything that says LTI 1.3, that's going to be the new integration. And the last place that you're going to find this new integration is going to be the Google assignment. And this piece is what teachers have been raving about. If you are familiar with creating Google Cloud assignments, then this is a huge upgrade. So the Google assignment LTI 1.3, that's going to be the new integration. And there are lots of new features that I'm going to show you here in a little bit. But those are the 3 main areas where you will find the new integration. So just to answer a few questions that I typically get when I talk about the new integration. First of all, why should you be using this new integration? Okay, so first of all, the older or the existing integration, Google integration, is actually going to be going away. And it's going to be going away pretty soon in the fall time frame. And so at that point, once it is permanently turned off, then the only thing that you're going to have left is the new integration. And it is better that you make that switch early, because when the existing integration is turned off completely, then you're going to have to do some backtracking a little bit. So any assignments that you created, any embeds, any links that you have in your courses now that uses the existing or the older integration, then you will have to replace those things. So we want to get you in to making this transition early so that you won't have to do a whole lot of design work in the older integration and have to update a lot of your resources. All right, and the other thing is you have the enhanced assignment features, and we'll talk a little bit about that, and that's the Google assignments. And then, with the current integration, sometimes there are some Google authentication issues. And so with the new integration, you pretty much don't have any. Okay, I won't say that you won't have any, but 99% of your Google authentication issues will be solved. So
that's awesome, Crystal, because I know that's been a big barrier sometimes.
Yes, it is. All right, here's the big question. When will you no longer be able to use what you're currently probably most comfortable with, the existing integration? That would be beginning this summer. So we will be disconnecting or turning off your usage of the older integration starting this summer. And that's because we don't want you to be designing in an app or in the tools that are going to be replaced just in a few months. So as you are designing everything out this summer, we want you to design with the new integration. So beginning this summer, it will give you the exact date, probably in more of a global announcement. We'll give you the date as far as when you will no longer be able to design using the existing or the older integration. All right, so just a quick look at the Google assignments, because that is one of the key new features. And just a reminder, this is pretty much similar to the Google Cloud assignments. And so with the Google assignments, you're going to get an enhanced Google grader. And along with that comes the ability to view student work in real time, which is amazing. Because a lot of times you give student work and you're wondering, if they're actually, on task. And so if you're not able to get around and see everyone's screen, then this is a perfect way to do that. You can see if they are working in real time. And also, you can leave live comments, which is nice, because if you want to comment on student work before they officially turn it in, then you can provide that type of support there as well. All right, and then you have originality reports, and that's pretty much going to be your plagiarism checker, and that is available for students to use. They can run an originality report prior to submitting it to you, and then also you as a teacher are able to run an originality report as well once those assignments have been submitted. So once again, these are some great new features with Google assignments. And this is comparable to the Google Cloud assignment. And just in case you don't know what that is, this is a great way to provide a editable copy of a assignment for your students if you want them to make edits and submit it to you. All right, lastly, we talked about all these great things with this new integration with the Google assignments, embedding items from your Google Drive. So if you are wondering, how can you learn more about this? Okay, how can you get more information about this new integration and making that switch? We have 3 opportunities for you here this month. So starting May 3rd, which is actually this upcoming Monday, we have a self-paced course that is available, and it's going to run until May 10th. And then we also have 2 webinar opportunities. So if you're not interested in the self-paced route and you would just like to come and see a live demonstration of it, then we have part 1, and that's going to be the basics, and that's going to walk you through how to use the new integration using the rich content editor and also within your module. And then we have part 2, which is going to be Google assignments. Google assignments is so awesome, it needs its own session. So what I would like for you to do, if you would like more information, please make sure that you register for these sessions. And that way you have all the latest updates on how to use this integration before the school year ends. Now we will be offering some training sessions over the new integration this summer, and that information will be coming out soon. All right, Vivian.
Thank you, Crystal.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad you joined us today. You'll notice Jem is not here today, but we're happy that Crystal was able to join us. So Crystal's going to be joining us for the next several videos, telling us a little bit about how to wrap up our Canvas courses and for the year and then be ready for the summer. So join us next time.